one coin up here, this one right here, and then you have to turn back. If I wanted to, I could go and get the other 2 coins that are on the bridge, but it's actually hard to do it just because you need to have really good jumps in order to not fall down when you don't have Coffee Lizard. But when you do have Coffee Lizard, you can just do the jumps like normal. As you drink a sip of your coffee and you're off and ready to go. Yeah, the only problem right now when it comes to games is because I'm working on the Bart versus videos, like I just don't have I don't have time to play games. Like right now I'm just playing Smash because it's something that I can just pick up and let go whenever I feel like it. But the games that I mentioned are definitely the games that I'm interested in playing eventually. Like, even some of them I can play on the on and off. Because Battle Chasers and Mutant Year Zero and Regalia of Mice and Men, I think it's called, those 3 games are turn-based games. So they're actually based with missions. So you do your missions and then you're sent off to your overworld or whatever the hell you want to call it, like your main HUD. So it's based on missions. Usually those games you can save during the mission itself, so you know you can just start and stop whenever you want to. So in the non-RUDD version, I would actually end up doing this section rather early, and then I would come back like later into the game, and then here you immediately do all of this right in the beginning. But in the process of that, you would end up killing 2 bosses versus 1. And you need to melt those ice because you need to come back through here with Coffee. And Coffee goes back in the door. Kirby in Ultimate seems good. I have had fun with him at least. I tried using him. I don't really know how to. Oh, thank God. So normally you would go in there with Coffee and go through the door and come out of the Steam section, but in this version, you don't do that. You actually go back into the mountain, the volcano mountain, with Coffee instead. And then you end up skipping this checkpoint. So you appear right back up. You just fly around and attack people. Is he your favorite right now, or are you still testing them out? I really like all 3 Links. For some reason, I was really bad with young Link. I was really good with Link, adult Link. And I want to say definitely moderate when it came to Toon Link, but I haven't had the chance to unlock young Link in the World of Light thingamajigger, the Spirit campaign thing that Ultimate has, so I haven't had the chance to use him. I've only unlocked him in Smash version. And the only time I've played Smash is when I was playing with against my brother. I would not have minded of playing some, because I finally have the internet on the Switch. So I wouldn't have minded of playing Euthelonius on it. But I don't have you added as a friend. And we only do that, like, once in a while. It's not in, like, any particular time or something like that. Young Link is arrow spam. So we were playing Smash for about an hour today, and then we played Smash yesterday for probably like 30 minutes to an hour. We were just fighting each other, pretty much. Yeah, I know it's on your brother's Switch, that's why I'm saying. But I'm also running up against, like, a lot of ping problems, unfortunately. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So, some other online games we were playing, but I was super laggy versus him. And but when we were playing Smash, we weren't laggy at all. I'm not really sure why. So this should be a gold. Yeah, by 1 second. So that wizard, you can actually get rid of his ball with fire lizard. That wizard, you can get rid of his ball with fire lizard, but you can just keep the ball around and you'll never get hit by it. Just because of the way you need to move, the ball will just swoop around you instead. And now we've actually picked up all of the coins in this mountain area because of me switching to Bounce Lizard. So here you go back into the door to pick up these coins. That was dangerous. So here you would actually pick up these coins with Push Lizard, but you don't have Push Lizard, so you have to pick them up with Coffee. Mainly because Coffee is the only one that can actually reach up there. And going through there is super dangerous, but it's actually faster by about 5 seconds, I want to say. Can't remember. So here I'm going back up the mountain where I just came down from, but the reason why I have to do this is because I have to pick up the one coin down there where the water was, and only Coffee Lizard can pick it up. Because I would need to switch to Bounce, and I need Coffee Lizard right now. Coffee Lizard actually ends up picking up 62 coins in this run. So when I get Coffee Lizard like I just did, I actually keep him this entire time until I use him. I use him to kill the frog and Flying Cat, and then when I finally kill Flying Cat, that's when I switch to Swim twice. Well, you pick up Swim and then you transform into Swimming Lizard. Also, if anyone was here before before Thelonious gave me the 100 bits, then and I didn't read anything, it's because I didn't even know you guys were chatting. So yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know my chat was broken. So here you actually end up picking up all these coins with coffee. And in the non-RUDD version, you go through here as someone else. I can't even remember who. I definitely don't want to be thinking about it right now, because if I die, it's a dead run. Because I skipped the checkpoint. And the other checkpoint, I don't get until I go inside the castle. The reason why you need coffee is because you need to jump back up here. You can't get onto this ledge right there unless if you have coffee. You can't even use bounds. I missed that coin right up there. Turn around and pick up this coin here. I'll pick up that bottom coin in a minute. Not right now, though. So this section is done just like the non-RUDD version. You just run around with Coffee Lizard. I'll read chat when I can. So right here, I'm gonna skip all of the coins for now. And go left, because there's 2 coins over here that I need. So I need a drop to pick up 1. And then this is the part where I end up picking up the coin that I skipped right here. And the reason why I do that is because you need a drop in order to pick up the 1 coin ledge that I got. And there's no way I can get back up. So I just pick up that bottom coin later in the run, like you just saw, because I need to get through there anyways. At one point I was turning back and then going on my merry way, but I found out that I had to fall and go through there again, so I figured I'd just pick it up in the process. Oh, that was all sketchy. So here I'm gonna skip that coin down there. If I don't let the coffee run out there, I end up not making that jump towards the coin. I hate this coin, man. My last run died because of this stupid fish. So here you can actually skip those checkpoints, but I end up picking them up for the safety's sake as of right now. And there are a lot of jumps that coffee can make, but you need to time the coffee power up with the jumps. And here I can't pick up these 2 top coins, so the 3 coins that I purposely skip are the ones here in the castle. Because I still need Coffee Lizard for the Void and the Tree section. And if I were to switch to Fire, then I would no longer have Coffee. That's why you skip that coin. And I was thinking at some point to picking up the checkpoint and then switching to Push in order to pick up the 2 coins up there and skip picking up other 2 coins, but it turns out that it's just way too time consuming, because you would have to switch like 7 times and then take your time picking up 2 coins by stacking up 2 blocks, go killing Frog, and then spawning back as Coffee. And at one point, I thought that was going to be faster, but nah, man. It would take, like, probably 10 plus seconds to switch to Push. And then it would take, like, probably 20-30 seconds just to do the setup of picking up the coins. And the coin that I wanted to skip initially was the one below the starter area where you have to go through the long hallway right above the gauntlet. The hallway where you would go to the Void. But it only takes up like 25 seconds to go through there versus having to do the entire setup. Damn, that was a 48-second gold. So yeah, picking up these 2 coins is time consuming. Gosh, dang it, dude. Whoops. I don't like this part because that up there is the last checkpoint you pick up. But you need to get all of the tree coins as of right now without any checkpoints. So if you end up dying, you have to end up picking up all of these coins. And this section right here is stupid dangerous. Okay, so here you jump to go over here and over here, pick up these 2 bridge coins. I'm gonna pick up this checkpoint just because. And then you turn left. So those jumps that you just saw me do, you can actually do them without the need of Coffee Lizard, but they're just really tight jumps. So, oh my gosh. So I avoid it by just using Coffee instead. Sure. Then you pick that coin with coffee, and then you can actually pick up this checkpoint because you're done up there. So you would do this section kind of like you would in the non-RUDD version. But you do it a little bit different once you kill the boss. So I'm gonna hope I don't die. I feel like I did something wrong, but I don't remember what that is. Oh. There we go. I don't know how I died, it doesn't matter. I don't know what happened. I can't even remember anymore. It's just something went wrong, and I died. So this is the other reason why you still needed coffee, is to do all of that. And then I still can't die, and this is a very dangerous boss. Oh. There we go. I'm sorry if I can't read chat, guys. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. Gosh, dang it, man. Doing this stupid jump is so hard. Nope. I'll just do it one more time. There we go. Of course, I'm already losing time. Okay, so here you switch to swim because you need this coin here and you need the coin in the void. Let's hope I don't mess this up, because if I die, it's probably run over. Oh, I almost fell. So here you actually turn into bounce in order to go back in the boss door to get back up here. So now you're coffee again. And the reason why you come back up here is because you're still missing 3 coins. So I just got 1. This is 2. This is 3. And then you run back. And now you're done with the roots besides 2 coins. And the reason why I skipped those 2 coins is because they're above... The 2 coins are above Zygmunt. Really, dude? Thank you. Okay, that wasn't supposed to take that long, but this is the new route that I'm doing, so I'm not surprised I failed. So you can actually pick up that coin from the bottom instead of falling from the top, so you would end up saving time, but I failed it 3 times, so... And then here, instead of running through those 2 guys, you can actually just run and jump above them because of how high coffee can get. And then... you pick up this coin. I was picking up this coin with swimming lizard, but I changed it to coffee. And you'll see in a second why, assuming I don't mess it up. That coin was coin number 123 for me, but not anymore. It's now coin number 97. Okay, I wasn't supposed to fall, but it's not a big deal because you still need to switch to swimming lizard. I just wasn't supposed to do it that early. So you come into this water section from the left side instead of from this door. And then I'm gonna pick up that checkpoint as a safety because picking up these coins up here are stupid dangerous. Which I won't be surprised if I die, to be honest. All because of this fish. Fudge, dude. There we go. You have no idea how dangerous it is to pick up that coin. I lost time on this split, by the way. I will not be surprised if I'm in the red by now. So instead of picking up all of the coins in this water section, you actually don't do that. And the reason why you don't go kill Blooper right now is because you still need this water coin right here, plus these coins as well. So the only way to pick up this coin is if you have Swimming Lizard. And that's why you come up. And that's the only reason why you come up. But we're still missing coins here. So what you do is you pick up that checkpoint with either stone or swimming lizard. I pick it up with stone because I don't want to deal with the RNG that the raccoons will give me. I'd rather deal with an instant kill. But you do save time if you use swimming lizard instead. And this is interesting. You actually go back into the void. And you saw me pick up the checkpoint. So what I'm gonna do is go back into the door to go into the continue. Now I spawn back up here with Stone Lizard instead of having to walk all the way back up. And the reason why you do that is because you need to pick up the coin inside of the lava floor with Stone Lizard, because you can't afford to skip it, even though that was one of the coins that I wanted to skip to begin with. And that door takes you close to the void, so what you do is you just go back into the boss door to spawn you up above where you were going to go anyways, by using the shortcut that the game gives you. And the reason why I pick up that specific checkpoint with Stone Lizard is so I don't have to switch back to Stone Lizard, but that's where you save, that's where you end up saving time, is you would, because after killing Raccoon, you still need to kill Blooper, and Blooper causes you to have to swim. So if you don't have to do extra switchings to switch back to swim, then you end up saving time. But you still have to deal with the RNG at that point. You have to hope that this guy doesn't make you lose time. But I do it with Stone instead. I have heard that the internet Smash has lag, but I don't really see it. So I probably ended up saving time because of the way I picked up some of the coins. Which just goes to show that what I did was actually better. Holy God, pick up the coin, dude. So I pick up that checkpoint just for safety. I shouldn't need it. But picking up this stupid coin is actually super dangerous, so here's where you kill this boss. So you pick up the last last 2 coins. So the jellyfishes and that fish, you can pick up this checkpoint because now you want to start back at the beginning. And the reason why you want to start back at the beginning is because now you have 123 out of 125 coins, and the last 2 coins are located in the roots right above Zygmunt. So you actually end up saving time by not having to force yourself to go back up the tree or go back down and fall when the coins that you want are just right above Zygmunt. Please shoot your crap at me. So you do this boss like normal. I could switch to Stone Lizard if I wanted to, but I really have no reason to. You'll just end up wasting time by having to switch. Nope. So now you're ready to go to the roots. And at this point, I should save time because I ended up skipping a coin that I would have needed to have picked up to begin with. That was the one that I got with Coffee Lizard, but instead I end up skipping that because I already got it, and then go down here, and this is coin number 124. And then this is coin number 125. And then Zygmunt is right here. So assuming I didn't mess up, this should be 125. That fish does look like a pain. I don't like him at all. The lizard is gonna die of a heart attack. Oh, I bet he is. The skeleton thing went right instead of left. Oh. I've never seen him go right. That's pretty badass. Sure, Foxing. I'll take it. I really hope this is 125. But there's really no way of knowing until I feed this guy. I wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. So that's 10 seconds time save because I avoided picking up one coin that I routed out from before. Yeah, rip Zygmunt. So basically the coin right above the map, I was picking that up with Knowledge Lizard. And then I was basically making up Knowledge Lizard to pick up the last 3 coins because I didn't know how to pick up that bottom coin at any point. But like I said, when I picked up coin number 92 in the roots and then turning right to fall down, I was picking up Swim and then I rerouted him out. And then I figured, okay, might as well just switch to Swim. So instead of, I thought I was saving time by not having to switch into 3 times. So you would switch from Coffee to Knowledge to Bounds to Swim. So I figured, let me time that. It turned out that picking up Swim, I was losing 5 seconds. And then because I was switching to Swim after picking up the last coin in the roots, I figured, why would I do that if I don't need Swim until I actually go all the way to the top right where the waterfall is going? And I was like, wait, I can just keep Coffee and then switch to Swim when I'm actually ready. And again, that's when I found out that Coffee can actually jump all the way to the right side, avoiding the waterfall, because that water does push you down. But again, even if I were to mess up, I can just switch to Swim and then swim back up. And then I ended up picking up the 1 coin all the way to the left, so that's why I actually ended up getting a gold, was because I managed to skip the whole zigzag by simply jumping over everything. And even though it was bad, I still got a gold, so yeah. It does become painfully easy, but I mean, you ran around for 40 minutes picking up this damn thing. Your ass better be happy for your ass better be happy for using this guy, because you still have to get to the boss. So you obviously use the Lizard of Beyond to just fly there. So even though it was really bad to go from Swim over to raccoons, I still ended up saving time, and I ended up saving another 10 seconds from having to skip the whole having to pick up the third out of the third to last coin by already picking it up in the process and getting a 3916. Yeah, so I found it really neat when you can actually use the Void boss lizard, the Void boss, to spawn you back up on top of 2 sections that you needed to go back up. Cheated? I did cheat, yeah. Really do appreciate those GGs. This was a good run, right up until swim. I ended up dying and having to pick up a handful of coins that I already got. But I lost, what, 40, 50